It is so hard to get in and out of this van. It's because the clearance, the height of this van. So I'm gonna go ahead and install the step ladder or the side step, whatever you want to call that. Go ahead and install that first so we can get in and out easier for your knees. What I'm using on this one is we choose the iBoard. Okay, this is 100% aluminum. Okay, no rust, very rugged. It is barefoot friendly. You can step on it barefoot, it won't hurt you, and it's very light, super light. This is also 96 inches long and 6 inches in width. It comes in two pieces, one for the passenger side and another one for the driver's side, which is that. It's looking great. Yep, aluminum, very strong, and they come with complete hardware. Let me show you how the brackets are. Okay, they clearly marked passenger front mounting, and then you got two of these will be driver front, and then driver rear and driver front. So those will be last when we get to that on the other side. And you also on this side you have three of these, which is passenger rear. You got three of those. Okay, let me just show you real quick how the brackets gonna be like. So this is the supporting bracket. Okay, this is this hole here, because underneath the van, behind this, what do I want to call it, flange or whatever it is called here, behind this here, there's an existing hole that is covered with the plastic. Is about an inch round. So this is, when you remove that, you have a hole that way you can insert this in there, and then this plastic here, you go ahead and install like this, so it the bolt here doesn't fall into the van, into that hole, and that way you can go ahead and mount this into there. Okay, and then nuts and washer on this side. There will be anti-rust. Okay, it's black painted, and I think these are zinc. And you got your flat washer and your lock washer and the nut to go with that. Okay, that's for that part. For the supporting bracket, it'll be like this. So it's sitting behind underneath the van, and this is where the board's gonna go on, and this one also sits behind the flange right here. I'm gonna try either behind or the front. It's either way. You're gonna drill the hole, I think from the front. It's gonna be something like this. So you can drill your hole through here, two bolts right here to support that. Yep, it's gonna be like this. Okay, and then two bolts here, two bolts right here, and that will make it very strong. Okay, I'm gonna show you everything there so you get a clear picture on that. Okay, I'm gonna get started.
Lock washer and the nut. So this supporting brackets is gonna be on the outside here, and so you're gonna put it like this. Okay, you want to make sure these holes goes as high as you can, so you have enough space to drill the 2 holes. And if you don't have enough, this is adjustable. You can push it up and down, or you can push this all the way up. Okay, I like to push it up, and this also up against it, and tighten everything down, and then mark the hole from the outside so you can drill. So basically this is it, how it is set up. Okay, the supporting bracket, you got washer on this side, washer, and then lock washer, and then the nut on this side, and that's it. It goes to all of them, same as this. Okay, so what I did was I pre-assemble all my brackets like that, just hand tight only. Okay, that way you don't have to come down here and struggle here. Just pre-assemble, and it should look like this before you come down here. Okay, so as far as which holes to use, this is a 170 wheel base. This is the front wheel, where the passenger is, right about here. So you skip this hole and you use that hole, and you skip this next one. You still have 3 more brackets. Now you go to this hole, 1, 2, and 3, right below the sliding door. This is the sliding door right here. So the 3 holes are straight below the sliding door. That way you have a strong support with 3 brackets. Before I tighten all these bolts, final tighten, I go ahead and put the board on it to make sure it sits level on every one of them. If not, you can adjust. These can be adjusted up and down, just to make sure that you still have enough room to drill these holes. So just kind of play around with it. And now that all of them are level, I'm gonna go outside and put the leveler just to make sure it's not tilted to one side. Now I'm going to use my leveler. On here, bam, I'm like 95% level. It's okay because I think the ground is kind of higher on that side. So as long as the bottom align on all of them, I'm good. Now I'm gonna take this off and mark the holes and drill the holes and tighten. Put the rust protection on each hole and tighten the screws back up, and then run these hex nuts underneath, because under here these channels, you can just slide these screws in and
Okay, the final step, you guys. Everything's all tight, all screws to the brackets. Now all I have to do is running the 2 screws, attaching the step to the bracket. Now on this, you can adjust back all the way in or out a little bit. Depends how far you want it to stick out, but we don't want it to stick outside of the mirror. Right here you can see it's about flush with the sliding door when it's open. That's why we wanted the 6-inch. So we want to kind of doggy. Sorry about that, the dogs. So we kind of wanted to flash around the edge right here. We have at least close to 6 inches of the stepping area. Okay, let's tighten the screws. All right, all done. Super strong. Very nice. Okay, let's take a measurement of the clearance. Underneath we still have, oh wow, exactly 12 inches off the ground. That's pretty good clearance. The axle is lower than this, so you still have pretty good clearance after this. And it is, I kind of leave it, push it out as far as I could. I don't want to expose the gap over here. So you look at this way, you won't see until you look down here and then you see the gap. Yeah, so it doesn't look good to expose the gap. So this is it. If you've been following me along in this video, you can now install it and you are a professional side step installer. Thanks for watching. See you next time.